Are you someone who is into podcasts? Perhaps you want to have a really cool library where you can find some great podcasts to listen to on your commute to work. Or maybe you're looking to create one yourself. Well, let me tell you about Anchor. It's the easiest way to make a podcast, all right? It's free. It has creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your PC. Anchor will also distribute your podcast for you. Complete ease, hassle-free, so that way you can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, as well as many more outlets. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Okay, folks? Everything you need to make a podcast in one place. It's fantastic, all right? And if you want to get started right now, all you got to do is download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to Just a Glimpse. This time around, I want to talk about some Need for Speed stuff because we actually have some pretty exciting things. They have been doing lots of teasing on their Twitter, and today's the day where they're going to do like their big reveal, so we're going to see what's going on. So I just kind of want to discuss what they've been teasing while we wait. It is October 5th, 2020 today, and it is 10 minutes to 11 a.m., so we got a few minutes here before they go live and make their big announcement. So while we wait, let's just go over what they've been doing. So ever since the earliest tweet I personally saw was back on October 2nd, and they just posted a simple image. You'll see a car that is boosting while there is a police officer right next to them. The license plate on the car is 510. And then in the background, you will see a billboard for Big Joe's Pizzeria, and 510 is all over it. Basically, they're showing that it's like $5.10 for a slice of pizza. You can call them, and their number is 510-510-510. So 510 is the big clue on the very, very first image. Now, what people were commenting on for their theories and things for the very first tease is the first person that I see on here that said 510 as in October 5th, which is now here. So they're thinking that they were thinking that there's going to be a big announcement for Hot Pursuit, maybe 2010 or remastered. So that's going to become the big trend, right? A lot of people are going to think that it's going to be Hot Pursuit. Now, you'll see a whole bunch of people commenting about how they don't want this. They want to see Underground come back or Most Wanted or something else, or they'll just complain about Need for Speed altogether. I don't care about any of those tweets. I just want to see what people are theorizing about. And for the very, very first tease, there isn't really too much of people talking or anything like that. So we'll move on to the next tweet. So the next tweet, we're still on the second. It says, "They're really onto me. How much time did it take them to get chased by 10 cops on Heat 5? This has to be on purpose." So clearly, they have an image of a police chase that is within Need for Speed Heat. And once again, 510 on the license plate. It's the same image, but now it's from a different perspective. So you can see more of what's going on in the background. And, Heat 5, 10 cops, only 510. So that they're still using the whole 510 thing. And then they ended up updating their profile image to hashtag #beat510, which, so everything is wrapping around 510. Now, if you do your research, you can find out that 510 is actually a radio code used by the police for a reckless driver. In some cases, depending on where you're from, they may use the code for a speeding driver. So this all goes into, once again, yes, some people, it could be Hot Pursuit like some people are claiming, but for me, I don't think so. I think it has something to do with Most Wanted. If you look back you would find that there was actually Need for Speed Most Wanted 510 or 510, and it was the spin-off to Most Wanted back in, what was that, like 2004 or something like that, when that came out. And the 510 spin-off was the handheld version for the PSP. So I think that they're going to be doing something more along the lines of Most Wanted. All of the journalists and like that are writing all the gaming articles and stuff, they're all super fixated on Hot Pursuit. I don't think we're getting a Hot Pursuit. I really do not. Just because, like I said, it makes more sense for Most Wanted. Hot Pursuit just means you're being chased. If it's supposed to mean a reckless driver and maybe tie into the spin-off game for PSP, then it all leads into Most Wanted. So I think they're going to be doing something along the lines for that. What they're going to do, I do not know. They could literally be making a remaster to take that handheld game and make it to where it could be on consoles. They could be doing a remake of it so they can make it for consoles. They could maybe be doing a sequel to that. They very well could be doing something completely different altogether. But it might not even have anything to do with Hot Pursuit or Most Wanted. They could just be like, okay, we're going to be making our brand new IP, and it's going to have to do with police chases, which would be great because that's like the best Need for Speeds have the police chases in them. So that could be the case. Now, if I keep going up to see what else they're going on about, they keep showing things with this Big Joe Pizzeria. Alright, so I'm not sure what that's about. I do know that these images are from Need for Speed Heat. So, I don't know, maybe they're making a sequel to Heat? I don't know what they're doing. If I just keep going up, yesterday they did a tweet. It says 510. How did he go so fast? 510. There's got to be a way to fix this. And then they throw like a YouTube link and then their hashtag beat 510. And then they went and they drew out 510 with the numbers. So they made a big 5 with a bunch of little 5s and, a 1 with a bunch of 1s and a 0 and all that. See what's going to happen. We got 5 more minutes, so I'm just kind of going over these tweets real quick and see if there's any interesting comments. Now, I made a comment on that very tweet about how 510 is a radio code for reckless drivers and that 510 was the PSP spinoff, so people would realize that. But yeah, it looks like when you look at the things, everybody wants Most Wanted 2005 remastered, which would be great. For me personally, if I had to choose any remaster to come back, I would want Underground 1 and 2. Just because I know that when it comes to the fans, that is usually the favorite for a lot of fans. And those are the 2 games that I didn't get to play because I didn't have a PlayStation 2 back in the day. So I missed out on the Underground games. So I would love a remaster so I could play them and get that experience without, risking them making any changes. Now, let's see. Is there any other really quick comments? I'm just kind of going through here. People are getting excited. They want to know what's going on, like what's going to happen. Another person had made the same comment as me as 510 was a radio code for reckless driver, and he dropped the same picture of the PSP spinoff. So like that guy's on the same wavelength that I'm on. Another guy says that he'll get Hot Pursuit, but what he really wants to see is the 2005 Most Wanted or High Stakes make a comeback. So that could be pretty cool. But yeah, it looks like pretty much everyone's just really, really stuck on 2005's Most Wanted. And so, man, I wonder what it's going to be. But like I said, I really hope it'd be really cool if it would be something new altogether. Alright, and then the last tweet they made was about almost an hour ago. And it just says 1 hour to 5:10. And then they showed the hashtag beat 5:10 again. So we got like 2 minutes. I do not know where they're going live with this. Because not once have they said. I have their YouTube open. I have their Twitch open. I don't know where they're going to stream this. I really hope I don't miss it. I kind of want to have it. I have my speakers turned on for my PC, so when they do it, you guys can still hear it on this recording. I just really hope I'm in the right place for where they're going to do it. I don't know. They're being sneaky, dang it. Okay, they have a link on their Twitter, so I clicked it. So I got it up. Alright, hashtag beat 5:10. It says the premiere is going to begin shortly. We got over 9,000 people watching this right now. People are in the chat, they're freaking out. There's like a minute left. So we're probably going to see a trailer for something here. A lot of people are going on about Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005. That's what people really want to see. Honestly, if they show a brand new IP, I'd be thrilled. If they're going to do a remaster, then it would make sense if it was Most Wanted related, like I've been saying. Alright, it's top of the hour. This thing should be kicking off here. Here it goes. Alright, now they're giving us another 2-minute countdown. Why? Why do you do this to us? Okay, well, they're giving us another 2-minute countdown, so we're just gonna count. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Hopefully the volume is good. I'm worried that I might have it too loud. I don't know. You guys like hear what I hear? People in the chat are just spamming, let's go, 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 go. We want this. Show us what's going on. All right, we got for like 45 seconds. But yeah, if they did like underground though, that would be like insane. All right, we got 25 seconds. See what's going on this thing. This is going to be a different kind of podcast because normally I just, chat about what's on my mind, but this time we're doing something somewhat live, so we'll see what happens. All right, 10 seconds. Here we go. Get pumped, you guys, to see what they announce. I'll have to explain what I see if they, 2, 1, 0. Black screen. All right, we see a clock. It says 5:09, and now it hit 5:10. A guy is awake, checking his phone. The animation looks amazing, very realistic. This guy's playing a Need for Speed game, and his friend beat him, and his record was 5:10 on a track, and he's just hung up on it. to keep seeing the video game.
Yeah, copy and label. 510, please. How much? 510.
It's an old one too, so this might. I wish I could recognize what it was. Has a helicopter in it.
There's got to be a way.
They just showed the Hot Pursuit game that came out recently, and he's buying it. So maybe it is a Hot Pursuit remaster. So now he's just playing against the guy that beat him, and they're showing more gameplay. And now he's celebrating because he beat the guy that beat him, so he did 5-9 on the race. So yeah, it is indeed Hot Pursuit Remastered. Alright, so we got it. That's what they were gonna do. Dang it, though, because, like, I kept telling people it can't be, because whenever I would see 510, it always made me think of Most Wanted. So sure enough, the theories from the journalists saying that it was indeed a Hot Pursuit remaster, they were correct, and that kind of grinds my gears a bit, because I really didn't want a remaster of Hot Pursuit, and it was the new Hot Pursuit, not like the original Hot Pursuit, just to make that clear. So, dang. Well, that's that. So, alright, so that's what it is. I guess I'm guessing it's going to include all of the DLC, and they did show, when he was looking at a cell phone, it said cross-platform. So, those were some big clues. So we're getting the more recent Hot Pursuit Remastered. It's going to have all the DLC included, and it should have cross-platform based on what they were showing in that little reveal trailer. So there we go. That's what we know. So if you're excited, that's great. Go ahead and pick it up. I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think about it. That game's not that old, so I don't know. I'm really not in a hurry to get a remaster for a game that isn't that old. And, you know what I mean? I would rather get something, like I said, Underground 1 or 2, something that's really, really old and really could use the remaster over something that came out last gen. But that's what we got, so now people are upset in the people are upset in the chat. They're like, why no Most Wanted 2005 remaster? People are like, wow, we're gonna get, all the old cars, because there's not gonna be any updated vehicles in it, because the game is 10 years old. So yes, it's old, but like I said, it's last gen. I still would very much so like a remaster from something further back. But it is what it is. So that's all I kind of wanted to cover today. I just wanted to kind of go over the tweets and, what people have been theorizing between the different games, what my thoughts were. And it turns out I was wrong. It is indeed the remaster for Hot Pursuit. Still kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So it's the 2010 Hot Pursuit remaster or whatever, so yay! I might pick it up. I do love Need for Speed. I might pick it up, especially if it's going to have that cross-platform on there. It would be good. But yeah, there's a lot of Fs in the chat right now. There's so many Fs in the chat. People are so mad because they really want that 2005 Most Wanted remaster right now. So people are so disappointed and upset. I wish you guys could see all the Fs rolling in the chat right now. It's just spam. It's insane. But alright, you guys. That's my episode for the week. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you all later. Make sure you guys hit that follow. Tell your friends. I would love the support. Also, make sure you guys check out my YouTube. I'm going to start doing things on there again. I did some thinking. And since I haven't been posting anything, I started posting like my streams, and then I was editing my streams, and then I was doing things with Telltale where I was just doing my full playthroughs of Telltale games with no commentary, and I just kind of fell off and don't know what to do with my YouTube. So I was thinking I will start posting up my Twitch clips. You know, I'll find some of the best clips that I got for certain games, and I'll maybe do like a highlight video of some of my better clips, and I'll throw that up on YouTube. So those of you that aren't able to catch my streams, you can kind of get an idea of funny moments that you've missed out on. And if you want to be a better part of that, then you need to take those clips on my Twitch, my friends. All right, because that's the best way I could post clips on YouTube is if I actually have clips being clipped. So get on my Twitch. All right, thank you guys, and until next time, catch you all laters.